Well, Tony, how highly do you rate that point here tonight at Burnley?
Well, the point's useful for us, of course. I think the performance is what I judge the team on. I thought their energy, their intensity, their effort for 90 minutes was right there where we needed it to be, playing against a good team. Um, but yeah, more than competed. Part of me thinks, oh, we could have sneaked that game tonight and we could have won that 2-1. And yet, they're a good team. They pushed us back for spells. And you have to understand when you come away from home against the better teams, you are going to get pushed back at times and have to defend. And I think we did that very well. But we did have some chances to nick a second goal. And unfortunately, it just didn't happen for us.
They haven't conceded a home goal in 2025. It was going to take something special, and special was what John Swift's strike was.
Yeah. Listen, Swift is an amazing footballer. And he always has been. I remember a younger John Swift playing for Reading many years ago as a manager of a different football club. But what a talent, what a danger, what a threat. And he's still got all that talent. He maybe doesn't get around the pitch as he used to, 8, 9 years ago. But he's a wonderful football player and a good lad. I know I get frustrated and disappointed for him sometimes when I leave him out the team and I go with, Malumbi and Price and Mort. But he has to take it on the chin, and I feel as if the certain games need certain type of players to give us the best chance to win. And I felt tonight that himself and Grady, we needed some footballers who could handle the ball and deal with the ball and pick the right pass 8, 9 times out of 10. And he did that tonight, and we had spells of possession and pushed them back and created chances against the best teams. As if I throw us into that category, if you think like Oxford, no shots on target, you play the game in their half. Sheffield Wednesday, the first half, they couldn't get over the halfway line. It was like the best teams can do that, and you need some footballers who can actually break the press, that can get out of the tight situations, and John helped us do that at times tonight, and as did Alex and as did Grady. I have to say Carlin, I thought was immense tonight. Really, I mean, what a work ethic, what a warrior he was for the team, and he needs a goal in my mind. A goal would just he'd go away from here on cloud nine, I think. But yeah, really impressed with a lot of the performances.
You made 5 changes tonight, Tony. Is that just a case of it was the 36th game of the season and it's a 3 game week and legs needed to be rested and swapped?
No, not really. There was some forced, Kyle's knees swollen, wasn't worth the risk. Malumbi's 9 bookings, and in my mind, we need to win on Saturday. And I thought it was worth putting the more technical footballers in the area of the pitch where he plays, and whereas Saturday, Hull City are a in-your-face, front-foot running machine, and they're going to come and press us really hard, and we need the legs to be able to manage that. And so I didn't want to put him on. I didn't want to get him on the pitch because I one bad tackle, and you could see the official tonight. It was, yellow cards were coming out left, right, and centre, and I think it's the right decision to leave him on the bench tonight and get him ready for Saturday. Obviously, the suspension was upheld, and so that we lost that appeal. Tom Fellows has had a family bereavement and didn't travel with us. Allowed him to stay at home with his family. I can't remember who else was the change, but yeah, that was it really. In my mind, there was only Malumbi and one other that I thought was a natural change. The others was injury, suspension, and family bereavement. And but yeah, the team that I put on the pitch, I felt competed fantastically well and showed what it takes to be a player for West Bromwich Albion.
Just finally, Tony, in the last 2 away games, we've gone toe to toe with 2 teams who are hunting down the title. How much pride does that give you as a manager, and how much confidence does it give you that we can be up there with the best and we can compete at the top level of this division?
I keep trying. Trying to change their mentality really to play on the front foot and believe that we can go anywhere and go toe to toe and have no inferiority complex that we have to defend really well today. We have to go and play, and they have to put them on the back foot. And I've been in this job a long time, and the best sort of defence in my mind is attack. Play in their half, get the ball up there, win the ball back. Let's put them on the back foot. Let's them think, wow, these aren't bad, as opposed to be the team that wants to sit back and try and keep a clean sheet. And and allow the other team to dominate the ball. But that's just my mentality, the way I think. And a lot of clubs, it's been pretty successful for us, and other clubs, I think from my first time at West Bromwich Albion, I think the supporters want to play on the front foot, want the team to attack. I remember West Brom as a young boy with Cyril Regis up front and Brian Robson and Remy Moses and some amazing footballing talent, Bomber Brown, and I mean. I think the fans historically of a certain age would like to see their club attack and score and win. And when we get beat, I know there's a narrative that can come back and say, well, were you solid enough? Were you defensively organised enough? I would rather win 4-3 than 1-0, if that makes sense. But that's just my personality, and I know that'll come back and bite me as it has in the past at some stages. But that's just a mentality. I want to win football matches and try and drive these. Inspire really is the word, I think. Try and inspire the footballers on the pitch to have a cause to fight for, and they're fighting for the badge and that throstle and that this club that should be in the Premier League, and we have to fight to get there.